Assalamu alaikum my children, and a very good morning to all of you. As you know that your final term has started and the first chapter in your maths is the fraction. So today I am going to tell you that what exactly the meaning of the fraction is, and then how you are going to write down the fraction, what are the different parts of fraction. So let's start. Over here in front of you, you can see that I have displayed the definition of fraction. That what is exactly a fraction is? Fraction is a part of a whole or a part of a set. Now, I want to explain these two terms, that what do you mean by a part of whole or a part of set. For that, we are going to consider some of the examples. As you can see, I have displayed some of the resources in front of you. I hope you like it. That's why I have chosen some colorful stuff for you. Okay, if we talk about the part of a whole, there are two different kinds of shapes which are displayed in front of you. The one is this one, which is round in shape. You can say that it look like a pizza, and the other one I have taken as a square shape. One thing you have to remember, my children, that whenever you are going to write down the fraction, make sure that your fraction is going to be written only for those shapes which are equally divided. The shapes which are not equally divided or are unequal, you cannot able to write down the fraction of those shapes. Make sure whenever you are going to write down the fractions, your shape, your pizza, your cake, your pancake, or whatever you are choosing should be equally divided. Over here, for example, if I want to write down the fraction of this shape, first of all, you have to consider that this is representing a whole. So I'm going to write down that this is your whole, because right now it's complete one. But what is going to happen when I'm going to divide this shape into 4 equal parts? You know it very well, as you have seen in the video, in the PowerPoint presentation as well, that when your shape is going to divide in 4 equal parts, each part has its specific name. Over here, each part is representing 1/4, or you can say it's a quarter, because the whole shape is divided into 4 equal parts. Now, what is going to happen if somebody has eaten one piece out of these 4s? So what will be the fraction for the eaten part? We are going to consider, first of all, that how many total parts are there in this shape. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So your bottom number should be 4, because this shape is divided into total 4 parts, and because one has already eaten, so what will be the fraction for the remaining part? Out of 4, total 3 are remaining now, so the numerator will be 3. The fraction for this shape will be 3/4, or you can say it is 3/4. In this way, you are going to write down the fraction for the whole part which is displayed in front of you. Remember one thing, that the numerator, which is the topmost part of your fraction, represents the incomplete part, eaten part, shaded part, unshaded part, or the leftover parts. And the denominator always represents the complete part. Now, consider the next example, which is over here. For example, out of these 4, 2 of the parts are eaten and 2 are still left over there. So what will be the fraction for this? Because again, total 4 parts are there, denominator will be 4. And out of 4, 2 has already eaten, so the numerator will be 2. You can say that it is 2/4. Okay. Now consider this shape. Over here, this whole is representing 2 equal parts, as you can see. So the numerator will be written for the unshaded or the shaded part, and the denominator will represents the total part. Because it is divided into only two total parts, so I'm going to write down 2 in the denominator, and because the shaded part is only 1, so the numerator will be 1. This is also known as half. The example which I have shared right now is representing the whole. Now I am going to explain you the next part of the definition, which is that fraction is a part of a set also. Now what do you understand by part of a set? It means that fraction always not only about the shapes, about the pizza, about the whole part. Fractions are also represents the part of a set. Now the set can be of anything. The set can be of colorful caps. The set can be of your colorful buntings. Set can be of anything. Now for the explanation, I have taken some of the happy faces over here. As you can see that there are 2 different colors present in this set. So for writing the fraction, first we are going to count that total how many happy faces are present over here. So you are going to count with me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total 7 happy faces are over here. That means my denominator will be 7. Okay. Now if I am going to write down the fraction for the green color, for the green happy faces, how many happy faces green are there? 1, 2 and only 3. So the numerator will be 3 upon 7. This fraction is for the green color or green faces, you can see. 3 upon 7th can also be written as 3/7. Make sure you have to learn that there are 2 ways of writing the fraction. First is with the help of numerator and denominator, and in between the fraction bar is going to come, and the other way is in words as I have written in front of you. Now in the second, I'm going to write down the fraction for the red faces. So first we are going to count that total how many red faces are there. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Out of 7, 4 are red. So the fraction for the red one will be 4 upon 7. This 4 is your numerator, which is representing the face which is under consideration or on which we are working on. That means the red one. So this is your numerator. And 7 is the total number of the faces which are present in this set. So the denominator is 7, which is representing the total faces. Because I am writing the fraction for the red one, so this is representing that out of 7, 4 are red, and out of 7, 3 are green. 4 upon 7 can also be written as 4/7. This vocabulary is already shared in the video, and you are going to solve this in the worksheet as well. I hope children, you understood that what I have explained in this video. Still, if you have any of the query regarding this session, you can ask me in the comment section, or you can go through the videos which are already uploaded over there. And all the best. Thank you so much.